It is time for a mile in your shoes with your host, Wedge Stevens. Oh, you're much too kind. Look at the applause. Look at all the applause. Oh, there's some music going on as well. That is so great. Hey, welcome to your mile in your shoes. My name is Wedge Stevens. The applause did not last this long. That's good. Yesterday it was like 2 minutes long. Today, we got through it pretty quick. That's pretty awesome. Hey, hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Mile in Your Shoes. My name is Wedge Stevens. I am your host. Kind of your host. I mean, do I really host this show? I don't know. But I'm glad that you guys are here. Let's talk about a little diversity and have some fun today. I'm super excited about my guest I have today. And you should be as well. You'll find out who it is in a little bit. No, he's not a celebrity yet. Oh, the mic is showing. This is what you do when you're no editing. You just correct things as they go. This is great. I hope your day is going great. I know I said that twice already, but I'm trying to fix things, and I don't know what else. I'm not very good at vamping, which is why I'm not a vampire, because I don't like the taste of blood. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. I've never had any. All right, so today we're going to talk about all kinds of things. I know there's a lot of people who are very angry about the whole vaccine thing going on in the world, so I want to help calm some of that. I want to help solve some of that. I know people are like, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. I know. It's going to be okay. If you come on this podcast expecting seriousness all the time, then you're going to be highly disappointed. Anyway, so I want to help you walk through a at-home remedy for your vaccine, okay? I know this is a really important thing, and we can do this at home. It'll be fine at home. And no one really has to know, but it'll be fine. So all you need is a pen. You just take a little pen, right? And you just take a pen, and anywhere on your arm, I prefer like right here underneath your wrist, just a little bit, just come down just a few inches, and you take your pen and you make a little circle, and then you make another little circle, and then you go dot, dot, and now you have the cuties vaccine. You're vaccinated from cuties. You may get them, you may test positive for them, but they will not affect you in any way. So this is good, right? So now you know how to take care of your at-home cuties vaccination. I'm excited for it. I hope this was very beneficial for you today. That was my attempt at levity, everyone. That was my attempt at humor to make you laugh a little bit. Now, as you know, we have many ways to get a hold of us. You can reach us at thesexyogre@gmail.com. You can go on to the Twitter and message us this way at a mile in capital U, capital R, shoes. That would be the Twitter handle. You can also reach me on Twitter at Wedge Stevens. I'm the only Wedge Stevens on there as far as I know. I'm not verified yet because no one cares, but that's true. And a lot of people say lately, hey, Wedge, you're really hard on yourself. Why are you so hard on yourself? Let me tell you why I'm so hard on myself. First of all, because I should be, because it is what it is. But second of all, back in 1947, Groucho Marx was talking with a Southern Baptist minister about how they were no longer able to poke fun at different people, not because they were trying to be mean, but because, just how it is. Sometimes you crack a joke and people get offended, and then you become this bigot and jerk and all of that. So the only person you can make fun of is yourself, which is why I direct most of my comedy back to myself, because I don't want people to ever feel like, ooh, he said something mean and dirty about that person and blah, blah, blah. It's not how it goes, man. If I say something to someone, I'm joking with them. I'm trying to make things light. So it's easier and better if I just direct it back to myself and say, hey, you know what? This is how it is. So, we only got 55 minutes today. What? We have to hurry through this. All right, well, with that being said, our secret word of the day is bandanas, Bandanas. All right, so with that in mind, I can't believe, wow, all right, we have to cut through this really quick. I would like to welcome my wonderful guest today. He is a fantastic person. He's a great rapper. He does his own clothing line. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Please welcome my guest, Big Rolex. Yay! Yeah, you did that. You weren't on camera when you did that. Come over. Now do it. There you go. Yeah, get a big fella. There you go.
Oh, man. What's going on, brother?
How are you, my friend?
How you doing today, man?
I'm good.
Great, man. Don't even worry about it.
I have to move that so you can use you can out about it. Hey, I didn't realize that my camera only had 55 minutes of recording time.
Oh, wow.
So we're gonna have to buzz through this.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. I can't complain.
Yeah. Tell me about your life lately? Because I haven't seen you in a year or so. Well, that's actually been longer than that, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's probably been about a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Ever since I left that one job. What was that job called? What was it called?
Bandana.
Yes, secret word of the day. You said the secret word of the day. Therefore, you get to win a copy of Cupid Hates Me, The True Dating Tales of Self-Proclaimed Sexy Ogre. This is yours because you said the secret word of the day. And
Okay.
Visions of You is going to give you a print that you've selected of this wonderful tree that I took. Isn't that beautiful? So there you go. And if anyone on the Twitter mentions bandanas in the next week, I will, not anyone, but you'll have a chance to win a print of that tree.
Oh,
and I'll send them that print. Yeah, I'll even sign it. I'll sign it for you too.
You would sign it too?
Yeah.
Probably be worth something. Probably about a bag of chips or something in a couple of years.
I don't know about that. I can't believe. Wow. Well, I thought we had more recording time. That's really sad.
Yeah.
Do you want to see what charity we're going to try and help out today?
Hey, why not?
All right, let's put this up here real quick.
Okay.
We're going to have to boogie. So our charities today are Beat Cancer Today, English Valley Outfitters Resort, Children's Cancer Connection, Patriots for Pets, Families Helping Families, Backpacks for Hunger, Better Together. So go ahead and spend. Let's see what charity we're going to try and help today. Now, obviously, once we get fully funded, they'll get actual money from me. But right now, they just get recognition.
Let's hope it's a good one.
I'm not getting paid for it right now.
Let's hope it's a good one.
Children's Cancer Connection. These guys are amazing. So they help families with all kinds of different, with children who have cancer. They help provide all kinds of things, rides and all this. They really focus on children's cancer. And sadly, that this is such a big ordeal that, cancer affects everyone in America knows someone who's either had cancer or they've either had it or they know someone who's had it. That's how big of a pandemic this is. You want to talk about the real pandemic.
Yeah,
100% of the country is affected by cancer.
it is.
One way or another.
It is. It sucks. What can you do?
What can you do?
I don't know, man.
Got nothing.
Me either, man. Like, my grandmother passed away from that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
How long ago was that?
I want to say more than 5 years ago.
Okay.
7 years. Yeah, but my daddy was strong.
Really?
You wouldn't even know she had lung cancer. You wouldn't even notice, like, for real. She remained the same throughout the whole thing.
Through the whole thing,
Strong.
she was the same person.
Strong.
That's awesome.
Strong. She was real strong. Like, I was crying. I was like, man, how can you be that strong?
Right. Well,
The
Bible, it tells people to suffer well. I have a hard time with that myself, but some people have got that down to a fact. Like, you just never know. You never know if they're hurting or what's going on.
Yeah, but like I said, she remained the same to the end. Strong. She was strong through it. So.
Where are you from? Were you born at?
I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah. So you're a wicked diehard Knicks fan, right?
Hey, that's what they get all our old players. That's what they do.
Your old players.
Yeah, they get all our old players.
Well, back in the 90s, the Knicks and the Bulls, that was a rivalry game. Every time that was must-see TV.
But that was Mike era, so.
Well, yeah.
You weren't getting shit.
Well, no. Not anymore.
No. If Mike was there, you had a chance of maybe could have got to the promised land. I don't know. But with Mike, no. So yeah, I definitely was a diehard Chicago Bulls fan.
Chicago Bulls fan?
Still is.
You still are?
Still is.
Even though are they even a team anymore? I don't remember.
Look. We getting our shit together. We building up. It's gonna be okay. We in the elite now. We good now.
We're good now.
Yeah, we good now. We all good. Straight up.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah, man. Don't sleep on us yet.
Hey, I'm a Spurs fan. Don't get me wrong.
Spurs fan?
Yeah. All because of David Robinson.
Really?
Yep, it's true.
Too bad ain't no more David Robinson, man.
I know, man.
It's over with for them, man. No more Ginobili, no more nobody.
Well, that's because they're a small market team. If they had the Supermax contract is the worst thing that ever happened in the NBA.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Why you say that?
Because who can afford that kind of salary? I mean, if you're Milwaukee somehow has finagled it so they got Giannis, right?
Yeah.
But who else has been able to do it? Atlanta? Nobody. You know, Charlotte? Who they got? You know,
They got Melo. I mean, they got Melo. Hello.
okay. On a rookie contract
On the rookie contract.
right now. Once that goes away, then what happens? The Supermax contract's the worst
Supermax.
thing that happened. They should have gone the other direction with it. I keep forgetting to put that thing on sale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna yell at me. Well, good thing it wasn't my ringtone again, because Disney could sue me for that.
Right.
That's all right.
Okay.
So you grew up in Chicago. What part of Chicago?
I'm from the west side of Chicago.
That doesn't.
I mean, the west side, okay. So like in Chicago, you know, it's both sides. You got the north, south, east, west.
That part I understand.
Yeah, okay. Now, I'm from the west side. Now, the west side, I mean, the west side is a nice side, man. Like it's the hustling side. That's what
The
you from the
hustling
west side, you get money.
You getting money. You getting paid.
Yeah, you get paid. West side is the best side.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm from the west side, but you know, we moved around a lot when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
In Chicago or outside?
That's in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah, we done stayed everywhere from the north to the south to the east to the west.
Okay.
Stayed
I heard the
everywhere.
south side's rough.
South side tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, South side tough. But I mean, like I'm from there, so it's like when you from there, you know what to do. Like you know it. There's certain place you can't go, certain things you can't do. I mean, but it's regular to me. Like if you from there, it won't seem like how everybody make it seem.
Okay.
Oh shit. We killing everybody.
You're gonna get robbed at gunpoint.
They gonna rob you just for trying to ask for directions. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man.
I mean,
They don't do it. You know, man. That's anywhere. They'll rob you anywhere.
No, that's not true.
Hey.
New York. I spent a couple hours in New York and saw a homeless guy stab another homeless guy in the middle of the street.
He probably was trying to take his shit. Hey, I'm just saying.
I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm going back to
Hey, and I just think it's like this, man. Anyway, if you mind your business,
yeah.
won't nobody mess with you.
I don't know if I agree with that.
How can you go? Look, how can you go to a place, right? What don't nobody know you, right? And you just scared at your man. Like I ain't gonna come mess with you if I don't know you. Like yeah, even if I did to know.
Well, you told me a story about how you went to the bus stop one time,
Right.
And this dude walked up and shot the other guy for no reason, and you just like, what just happened?
I mean, it be like that sometimes. I mean that happens anywhere. I remember,
Anywhere?
yeah, but it do. Like man, you could be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like that don't stop. I mean, shit just happens. It happens like that, man. Like for real, every day.
So when did you move to Iowa?
2013.
2013.
Yeah.
What were some of the big differences between Chicago and Cedar Rapids? Like cultural differences or whatever? Like what was the eye-opening moments for you?
Okay, like when I first came to Iowa and everything, I was you know, when you come from Chicago, a lot of people you just got a habit of looking over your back, man.
Right.
And when I came here, I didn't so much have to do that. It was just like, you know, when I first came, it was like, man, new place, man. But then, like, looking like, man, no shootings, no nothing. Like that was you know what was the big thing though? I left my phone. At the time, I had an iPhone.
Okay.
And I left my iPhone in the car. But the doors unlocked. And I woke up and I was like, oh shit. My phone in the car. Somebody, and when I went out there, I was like it was unbothered, nothing mess with it, no rock thrown at the car, nothing. It was great, man. It was great. I was like, oh wow.
Feel a little safer.
Yeah,
I say
that's why I say, man, I must be tripping or something, man. I don't know what's going on. Like, man, that was crazy though to me. That was crazy. Like for real.
So you feel a little safer in Cedar Rapids?
Nope.
No safer.
I don't feel safe though. To be honest, like it ain't as much violence down here, but it's violence down here. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. But
Violence has gotten worse
yeah,
over the last
when
10 years.
because when I came down here in 2013, people were dying in like freak accidents.
Right.
Man falls off the E-wave, fell off the ladder, and then
Right.
like couple of years later, just started getting.
I mean, you're hearing shootings every day almost.
Yeah.
It never used to be that way.
Man, when you take people out there, you take people out the. What's the saying? You could take them out the hood.
You
Take
can't
the
take the
hood out of there.
them.
And I think that's just how it is. Like, man, when people relocate like they do come from a city like Chicago, and then they come down here to a place like that, they take that same mentality with them. You know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't like in Chicago. We got a saying: to be aware is to be alive. Right?
Okay.
So it's like
Always mind your surroundings.
always at all times. Some people just like that. Like I know guys, like I know guys who had guns since they were like 12, 13.
Really?
Man, because it's just tough out there. Like the police ain't protecting them. Gotta protect yourself. By any means, to be aware is to be alive, man. Gotta be aware of everything. Anything can happen. Anything. So,
I mean, but like you said, that can happen anywhere.
yeah.
You ever gone camping in the Everglades?
I never been camping at all, man.
You never camped?
I never camped
I'm
at all.
telling you, man, you haven't lived until you've camped in the Everglades. You think the streets are rough.
Yeah.
Wait till
I don't think.
you're in the middle of the Everglades and every single sound you're like,
Oh,
was that a gator?
man.
Was that a bear? Was that a panther?
man.
Was that a snake? What was that?
Oh yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's over with. It's gone. Okay.
You turned it off?
No, it died. I thought I had
it
power.
died. Oh,
No power.
I thought I had offended you
Hey,
with my.
oh,
The
no.
Everglades are worse than the streets
Hell
comment.
to the. No way. Yeah.
All right.
No way. Oh. Help. Oh shit.
Man. Oh, I'm so glad I had you on here. This is great. All right, it's time for you to win a prize.
All right. Ooh, another prize.
Yeah, you get all kinds of
Oh,
prizes. When you come on
man.
my podcast, I want you to feel happy about
Oh,
that.
shit.
So we've got Pie of Shar, Joy of Kender, You Visions of, Garage of Dance, Table of Time, Gate of Coal, Wine de Brie, and Ta of Sir, Lefty of Tattoo, Kits of Cree, Port West of Old, Ranchero of Fierro. So go ahead and spin the wheel. I'm gonna go over here.
What the fuck did I just read? All right, let me spin it.
You spin it.
I just felt like this is gonna go sideways.
Top, sir.
Ah, sir. What is a toss, sir?
Top, sir.
Oh shit. Is that a my pillow?
This, my friend, is a Serta copper-infused pillow that
Oh.
helps you sleep better at night. I'm telling you, I own 4 of these things. This is my favorite pillow I've ever owned.
Man, I seen
Like-
this shit with the sheep on the TV one day.
Yeah.
And they looked it comfortable. They just counting the sheep. 1,
2,
2,
3.
night, 10. So oh man, this
Yeah, no, these are great pillows.
I believe you,
They're
man.
very, very nice. And
Oh,
they're fairly
shit.
expensive for what they are. And I've never slept better since I started using them.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh shit,
So there
man.
you go. You get to try
Oh,
the
man.
Serta copper-infused pillow.
Hey man, thanks for that, man.
No, thank you for coming in and doing
Shit.
this.
I have to go to this. Where you find these at, man?
You can find them at the Mart of Wall.
Oh, okay. Might have to go in and get a 5 finger. All right, y'all. Okay.
Don't be saying that. Don't be telling people that.
That's
I
a
don't
joke,
want you-
y'all.
I don't
That's a
want you to
joke.
get arrested
That's a
for
joke,
things
y'all.
you
I don't
didn't
do
do.
that no more, y'all. That's a joke. I don't do that no more. That's gone. That's not a part of my life anymore.
So what do you do now then? If you're not 5 finger and things, what do you do?
Well, I'm working at a couple of
couple food joints.
You know,
All right.
I don't really want to mention them or nothing like
That's all right. You don't
but,
have to.
you
I
know.
was trying to more get into. You're wearing some interesting clothing here.
Okay, this from the Two Wise collection.
Two Y. Now, who owns Two Y's?
Now, Two Wise is owned by Nut G. Drew Gillett and put J.O.U to the tizzy. Big Rolex.
Big Rolex.
I'm super duper fly like Missy.
Big Rolex. All right. Super duper fly to the what?
Like Missy.
Like Messi.
Like Missy.
Like the soccer player Messi?
Oh, Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott.
Super
Missy
duper
Elliott.
fly.
All right. Super duper fly with Missy Elliott.
Can't stay in the rain.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
Missy had some big hits back in the day.
You think so?
Sure.
Man, she had the biggest hit.
She had the biggest hits?
Man, Missy was the shit back in the days, man.
All right.
I love Missy.
You
man.
love Messi.
Yeah, no, not Messy, Missy.
Missy.
Yeah. I don't know about Messy, just Missy.
No
Miss
one knows
me with
about
the
Messi.
mess.
Let's be real. No one knows about Messi.
No.
It's fine.
But yeah, this is it's the collection from the Two Wise collections and everything, and they come in every type of apparel you could think of.
Okay.
Shirts.
Where can they find this stuff at if they so choose to purchase? I like that design. That's really cool.
Well, y'all could they can hit me up on the on Facebook, Philip Vouvet Jouet Hopper, or they can hit.
Are you from New Orleans?
No, I'm not from New Orleans.
That's kind of. That sounds very New Orlandy.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you how that came about.
All right, I want to hear about
The
it.
Vouvet Jouet, right?
Bouvet Jouet.
Right. So back in the day, you know, in my crazy days,
Crazy days.
yeah, me and my boy, we was sitting back and everything, trying to figure out what we gonna do with our life. And we was like, you know what, man? We just gonna be some rappers. Like, man, just like rappers.
All right.
But before we was gonna be the rappers, we needed the money to be the rappers, right?
Okay.
So the two last stories. So my boy, I ain't gonna mention his name or nothing like that. My boy used to work for a Jules. Now, if y'all don't know what Jules is the equivalent to Happy. Okay. So he was the security guard. Yeah, big ass special. No, he was the security guard who watches the whole store, right? So one day we came up with a plan. Like, hey, well, since you the security guard, how about you just watch us take a couple of liquor bottles? Like real live, like for real. And it was like, man, we turned that into for 9 months straight. Making probably about $2,000-$3,000 a day.
Wow.
Of alcohol. Cleaning them out. And so, but I'm finna tell you how I got the Vouvet Jouet. Now, as we was going in cleaning them out, we was getting champagne. Perrier Jouet.
Okay.
It's like $200 bottle of champagne, $300. And we was also getting champagne called Vouvet Clicquot.
Okay.
Vouvet Clicquot. And we just sitting, chilling, and all our merchandise that we have captured and everything, and I'm like, oh, all right. Now we got the money. What is my rap name gonna be? Oh my God. So I'm just drinking a Perrier Jouet, eating steaks and shit, steaks that we done took and captured. And I say, Vouvet Jouet. That's my rap name, Vouvet Jouet.
All right.
And that's how I came up with Vouvet
Have
Jouet.
you cut any albums?
No, I ain't cutting no album.
you
Not
haven't
yet. Just mixtapes, couple of mixtapes, couple of songs, videos you can catch on YouTube.
Okay.
Things like that. So, working on the album though.
All right.
I'm working on it. It's coming
Gotta
real
hustle.
soon.
You gotta hustle it.
See, the crazy thing about life, you need money to do everything.
You sure do.
So, everything coming together now. So, yeah, coming soon though.
All right.
Real soon. Real soon.
Real soon.
Real soon.
Real soon. Hey, since you're into rap and all that, I've always been curious, why is it that the rap community, like, they have their big stars, and then they always, like, assassinate their big stars? You know what I mean? Like, this is such a weird phenomenon to me.
What you mean?
Well, all right, so Biggie Smalls, right? Becomes a big megastar, gets gunned down. Tupac, same thing, becomes huge, gets taken out. And you keep seeing this is a pattern. Someone gets going, and then all of a sudden they get taken out by whatever reason. Why does that happen in the rap community so frequently, do you think? I know that we don't actually have the answers to these questions. I'm just curious. It's a question that's bothered me for years.
We cursed.
You cursed? Rappers are cursed?
Not just rappers. We all cursed. We cursed.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, we a cursed people.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, the blues community was very deep in African American culture, but you didn't hear about this kind of thing happening. Jazz is the same way.
Yeah, but when you adult and you got money and stuff going on, that's easy.
Oh, okay. So you're saying because the fame comes too fast and maybe
not too fast. I said it ain't got nothing to do with the fame. It's just like just curse people.
Okay.
My people curse for real.
Okay.
Like, yeah. None with the fame, nothing like that. It's just think about it. Anything involved in like stuff like that. And then you have to look at these two people, right? They had a mass following.
Sure did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, huge.
You know, and they spoke powerful words. And anytime you got power in words, people feel like that's a threat.
Right.
Because you could gather a lot of people and they feel like, man, a lot of people will follow this dude, man.
Well, but NWA had the same thing and all of them survived it.
Not everybody ain't survived.
Eazy-E didn't, but
just look at it. Who really doing good out the NWA?
Dr. Dre.
Is he?
I mean, come on.
He just had to cut his money with a lady that with his wife.
Okay.
Like his ex-wife.
All right.
You know how much work? You know how much Dr. Dre worked?
I'm betting Dr. Dre, even after that, has way more money than the two of us combined.
Yeah, but this is what I don't get. What makes her feel like she's entitled to even some of his money?
That's true in most cases like this. How many times have you heard this story? This story plays out. That story's as old as time.
Yeah, you know, but come on now. I just felt like, man, come on now.
I mean, Ice Cube has done very well for himself.
But who else?
Well, I mean, there's 5 of those guys that were involved?
I think Ice Cube doing good because he know how to stay low key. He know how to stay out the way.
He also diversified though. He went into
because when you sitting around, they're just like, man, hey, if a person without no job, he has no job and he's sitting around all day, he more likely to get in trouble, right? Doing some more a job will keep you busy and everything.
Yeah,
so I can see like Cube, when he did all, he got the Big 3, then he got the film company, then he got the music, then he got a whole bunch of other things. You know what I mean? Like all stirred up and everything. But then when you go like Dr. Dre and everything.
Well, I mean, he helped get Eminem going and all that. By the way, I make all kinds of great jokes about Eminem. Do you know what Eminem's favorite holiday is?
No.
It's Christmas. You know why? He's really good at rapping.
Come on, man. Come on. Wow.
That's a bad rap joke.
That was terrible as shit. Hey, I give you an E for effort. Shit. Oh, wow.
You know who really intrigues me about the whole rap community, and I'm scared to even bring this point up because if he ever finds out who I am, I'm probably going to get in a lot of trouble.
Who is that?
Ice-T.
What about it?
Okay, so remember back in like the 90s, he cuts Cop Killer, right?
Yeah, now he a cop.
And now he's a cop on TV.
Hey, but look, like they said, money talks, shit. Pay the nice amount of money. Now he the phone.
He's the cop for so long.
Hey, just like They ain't had nothing. I mean, it don't have nothing to do with like back then. You got to think. Like when you young and stuff like that, and you doing anything, it's like, man. But when you get a little older and everything, it's like, man, none of that matters, man. Like, come on, man, give me the money, man. The money talk. Man.
Give me the money. Money talk.
Money talk.
I don't know if that's true though. I mean, if you really believed in your heart that these people were as vicious as
like they couldn't have got me to play a cop.
You don't think so? If I came to you with the movie contract right now and said, hey, I need you to play a cop, and I'm going to pay $100,000 to do it. You're not going to do it?
I'll say, you know what I'm going to say?
What are you going to say?
Can I put cop killer in there?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, no. That's all right. That's all right.
I mean, half my family's cops.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
For real? Like 12?
For real.
All right, I'm going to get up out of here.
Yeah. No. Hey, you know, that's the thing. People give cops the bad rap a lot of times. They have the most thankless job in the entire world.
But you got to look at it like this, right? When it comes to police. All right, okay. That's come from my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
which is what I totally want. I want your side of things.
Now, cops ain't been good to me.
Okay.
Honestly, like I just say to where police they put drugs on people, like
in Chicago. This happened.
And here, down here also in Iowa.
You've seen this happen?
Then I seen it.
All right.
I say police put drugs on people. I say police beat up people. I didn't say police take people to other neighborhoods and drop them off. Say, man, fuck. I didn't say police just totally ignore all type of people. I was like, yeah, I say police like do everything. Pull guns out on you. I done got tasered by police.
I mean,
I done got beat up by police. Everything, man.
I've had a gun pulled on me one time by the cop. And I was trespassing when I shouldn't have been.
All right, see, but what if you ain't trespassing? And you just minding your own business? Because you fit the criteria.
Right, with the description of whatever.
Yeah, man. I had that happen to me. Like, man, hey, come here. Hey, stop while I'm talking to you. Come here. Like, I ain't doing headphones on, anything. Just walking, going to my destination.
Is that here in Cedar Rapids?
Yeah, I didn't have it. Like I didn't have it happen to me here in Cedar Rapids. Like real live. I didn't have police profile me. You know what I mean? Like me, everybody. They be thinking I had like all type of everything on me, and not to know when they go to run my name and they see I ain't got no criminal record, no felonies, no nothing. They like, no. I remember a police officer told me like, you have no felonies. He looked at me like, man, what the fuck is going on? You ain't got no felonies. I'm like, what? Every black person doesn't have a felony. That's what I told him. Yeah. And that's what he did. He was like.
I mean, there's good and bad in all groups of people.
But do one bunch spoil a, do one seed spoil a bunch?
I don't know, man. That's not for me to decide. You know what I mean? Like the way that I see the world is I've myself been bullied, picked on, and whatever. I've always been the scum of the earth to most people I know for my entire life.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. I remember Fred Larby came by and kicked me in my kidney one time just because he was mad at the world. I mean, I was always the one that got bullied and picked on.
By everybody.
By a lot of people, yeah. I went to a school where so when I was living in Austin, I was the minority in my school.
You was the minority?
I was. It was at Reagan High School. Anyone who goes in Austin knows Reagan has a very high Hispanic. I got a frog in my throat. Hispanic and black culture in there. And if you're a white person, you're probably 5% of the kids that go there are white.
Okay.
I used to get beat up all the time because I was just white. That was it.
Okay. I don't think you got beat up because you was white.
Really? Then what do you think it would be?
I think you got beat up because you kept letting them beat you up.
I was a wrestler, man. I would stand up for myself. Yeah. But when there's 5 of them and 1 of me, what's going to happen?
Hey, you got to, now, you see, I'm not very tall at all.
Right, I'm not either.
I'm not very tall at all. So, and when my first day of high school, right, I'm like the littlest guy up in there. I'm like 5 feet. Everybody giants. everything. I'm bumping into people. Hey, watch where you going.
Where you
Hey, watch where you going. And I wrestle too.
Yeah.
And that's where I got a lot of my confidence from. I wrestle too. And once I started, like I got into a fight with a bigger kid, I was fucking like scared as fuck. I was scared as fuck. But I knew, I'm like, man, if I don't fight him, he's gonna keep messing with me. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna fight you every day until we get it right. Till we walk past and like my mama used to tell her, man, you can't whoop that ass. Pick up something that can whoop his ass. For real, real, dude. That's what, like, I don't know. We like when I went to school, we didn't have bullying. You know what I mean? Like, you know how people be like how you said.
Just described how you're getting your ass whipped by someone else, and you don't have bullying.
Yeah, we have bullying, but it wasn't like say for instance, right? You would have thought, hey man, everybody hate me. They steady fighting me, whooping my ass every day, talking about me. Like they couldn't do that. Well, we had roast sessions. If you could make it through the roast session, that's pretty much the bully.
Session?
All right, a roast session is. I'll talk. Say that. Hey, where your mom at? What you talking about? Hey, boy, tell your mama come get her shoes from up under my bed, man, because I'm tired of her shoes being up under here.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like a comedy roast.
Yeah, like a comedy roast. And that's as far as it went. If you couldn't roast anybody at the greatest, it was like
remember the Titans? Oh, my back hurt because we're carrying your mama.
Yeah, exactly,
yeah,
man,
right.
Exactly. See, that was our bullying, not physical
But
fight.
see, to me, that doesn't seem like in my aspect, that doesn't seem like bullying each other because you're all in on the joke, right? You're all in on it.
How about this? We used to. Some people parents that had that much money. Mm-hmm. So they maybe had the same pair of shoes for like 3 years.
Right.
But that shit.
Anyway.
But that didn't stop us. Hey, you might couldn't wash your ass every day, but that didn't stop us from ragging you, catch you. But the thing was, man, if you could get it back and come back with some good jokes, man, that's funny. Cool.
It's all right.
Yeah, right. But if you let me whoop your ass, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna whoop your ass again.
Now you're just a punk.
Yeah, I'm gonna whoop you again. So now,
beat your ass.
Yeah, I might as well. Hey, like, but you gotta look at it. Like if you went to, I can only imagine you in a school and you the minority and it's all blacks. And
it wasn't all. It was a lot of
Hispanics.
And there was a lot of Hispanics.
I can only imagine. I probably would have picked with you too.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Like people like when someone says to me, "Hey, you don't know what it's like to be the only kid of your color in a classroom." Fuck you, I do too. I know exactly what that feels like. I walk in there, I'm like, oh, I don't know anyone in here, and I don't feel right.
Because we had this white guy who I went to school with, right?
Right.
And they, like man, like, it was terrible. They picked with him so much.
Right.
But see, he can roast. You know what I mean?
Right.
So by him roasting and saying the funniest shit, it just like made him a fucking celebrity, man.
The day that it turned around for me at Reagan was in PE. I was told they had to pick basketball teams.
Okay.
And one of the star basketball players, I don't even know what his name is, but we had been playing against each other one-on-one a little bit.
Right.
And he goes, I want the white kid because he can play. And then all of a sudden, like, people started kind of like, what? What?
This your man's right here? This your boy?
And then it kind of backed off a little bit after that happened.
So it was like you were pop. He made you popular because
I don't know if he made me popular,
but he made all the bullying stop.
Well, it may have been more of like, you know, and in some ways it may have made it worse from other ends, you know, if someone was his enemy. But I noticed after that happened, it wasn't nearly as bad.
It wasn't nearly as bad. Like if it was a little bit bad, I feel like it was bad.
No, it was like I wasn't getting my ass whipped every day.
Oh, well,
I wasn't having to run to the bus so I wouldn't get attacked.
I mean, but I'm just saying that's what. Hey, sometimes you gotta use these. You live and run another day.
That's what God gave them to you for, man.
Yeah. Hey, my whole freshman year, I ran.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I went to John Marshall on the west side of Chicago, right?
Okay.
No family members in this high school, no nothing. That's a whole bunch of gangbangers and everything. That's like, ugh. It was And it was one day he was like, man, you be hanging with them motherfuckers up over there. We gonna catch your ass. We gonna whoop your ass. I said, And the first day, I thought they was just jazz till I seen the mob. That's all you see, Nike and ass cheek. That's it. Nike and ass cheek. I went back the next. I was wearing for like 2 weeks straight. I told my grandma I don't want to go back there no more. I was steady getting chased home. Then take me somewhere else. Then I went to pray, and then there, I had family there, so it was all good then. You know what I mean? But yeah, hey, but I think bullying is the part of it. It's gonna either make you or break you.
Well, sometimes, but lately you're seeing kids committing suicide over it and all that. Like that's
nuts.
excessive.
That's nuts.
That is where this is no longer ribbing. This is no longer. This is now. It's become to the point where that's a problem.
That's nuts, man. Because like I never heard of like when I was going to school, I never heard of anybody like committing suicide or nothing like that. I done seen a couple of people punch the wall or something like that, being angry. But when it's suicide and stuff like that, I don't think it's the kids. Because we all know kids could be cruel and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But, it got to be something like everything. I feel like everything starts at home, man. So,
but what happens when you don't have a home? What happens when you don't have a home?
But you just have to know. I don't know. Some people, I don't know, man. I just had a strong ass mother. I had a strong ass grandmother. My.
So you had a decent support system.
Yeah, very strong. But see, my mom was in jail a lot.
Really?
Like a lot. So much, man. I had to go stay with my granny, and staying with my granny didn't make it, better either. My granny was, she was trying to support me. Then she just lost my grandfather, her husband, and everything, and bills. So I just felt like, man, really, like, I had support system, but it's like, you ever notice how somebody learn from somebody without them even telling you nothing?
Right.
Like they just told you everything, and I seen how everything went. I seen how the streets did my mama. I seen how the streets just did my brother, everything. I had a support system, but like, man, we had to do what we had to do. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. It was crazy coming up and everything, man. But yeah, I just feel like still though, like you in your head, like for me, we did all. I'm talking. We the worst of the worst of the worst. When I tell you the worst of the worst, and I just never had it in my head to be like, man, no, my mother raised me like this. She ain't raised no quitter. She raised me to be strong, independent. So we had struggling times, but I felt like, man, I just can't take this shit no more. You know what I mean? But back watching my mother and seeing my grandmother and everything, man, I just knew like killing myself would never be an option in life.
Right.
Ever.
It's good that you felt that way.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, it's.
But and not to say like, I just felt like, man, I still feel like it starts at home. Cause what do you take it from that point to now? You just feel like, man, I have nothing left in me, so now I just want to commit suicide. Where it go from? How do you get from there to there?
Well, being someone who attempted suicide a few times myself.
Really?
And someone who was a massive cutter for a long time.
Really?
I will tell you that there's feelings of emptiness and loneliness that happen that when you're being bullied, you try to get some kind of recourse and there's no one to help you. That is a very helpless feeling. And like when you try and tell someone, like, this is what's happening, like my stepdad, when I say the word child abuse, whatever you imagine, multiply that by 10, that's about what happened.
Shit.
I went to and he was in the military. And I went to the military school and said, hey guys, this is what's happening at home. I need help. And they did nothing.
What?
Like that is such a hard feeling because you feel so alone, like you have nowhere else to go. And so that feeling of, well, I'm better off dead does come into play, because you're like, this is so excruciatingly painful. I would rather just be dead than keep doing what I'm doing.
But what, like, I still, wow, that's tough, man. I don't really know what to say to that, but
Well, and that's
what
not, it's an uncomfortable conversation, but you're right. It does start at home to a point, but there's also has to be, you have to be able to build yourself in a way, and that's what I think.
feel you.
I think sports are really great for people.
Okay.
You know, and that helps give you some self-confidence and all that, but you have to have people around you who actually.
Oh yeah, you
feel
definitely.
like someone genuinely cares about what's happening.
I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Like your mom, if she would have found out someone was doing something to you and you couldn't handle it, is she gonna go and handle it for you?
Yeah, my mama, man, yeah.
She go whoop someone's ass.
Man, whoop him. Whoop him. Beat him.
So what happens when you don't have that then? You know what I mean?
You just, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's why the suicide rate's getting higher. My opinion is because families aren't as connected. People have to work 2-3 jobs to pay the bills, and what gets left out, you know? You're trying to do the best you can with what you have to work with, and I understand that. But a lot of times kids sometimes just get a lot of latchkey kids, and sometimes they're left to their own devices, and you feel alone, man. You feel alone.
Well, and I do dig you, right? Because look, maybe about 15 years ago, right? I lost a child.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's okay. He was 10 months when I lost him. Like, he was here.
Right.
He was eating everything. But when I lost him, I went into a state. I ain't gonna say, because I never wanted to. I never wanted to kill myself.
Right.
I mean, it came past me. Like you know, I kill myself. Hell no, that shit look like it'll hurt. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. You know, but just in a state of like depressed, like, man, this feeling ain't gonna never dodge me, man. What I do wrong, damn, like damn. But me, like, I ain't never. I have been in a state of depression like that, just like, damn, nothing's gonna help this, man. Nothing gonna help this feeling. I don't feel like I just need to even be and nobody present and nothing like that. I have thought like that, but you know, like, from the family I come from and everything, you know, it's always just been like strong support. Like, anytime I feel like that, I always have somebody to call to. So I never not had nobody to call to. So I wouldn't even know, like, if I didn't. But like, when I was down in that depressed phase, you know, my mama, my brothers, my sisters, everybody there was there to help me. But it also started with me. I couldn't think. I had to think, like, man, I got so much more to live for. I got another son. You know what I mean? And at the time, he was young. He was maybe like 2 or 1. You know, I'm like, man, I gotta live for him. You know, I got brothers, I got sisters, I got nieces. I gotta live for everybody, man. And you're right. That's how, you know, it went from, you know, that depressed stage all down to doing. I believe that's how I really got real major into like music.
Okay. Music became an outlet for you.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, after my son passed, it was like, damn, what do you do? And for years, I was fucking up. I was just fucking up, like on the verge of being homeless and everything. And I was like, man, I gotta get myself together. And I think that was like he passed it like let's see, like 07, I want to say 07 or 08. And then it took me like after all that, from 07 to 13 to 2012, the ending of 2012, I was just fucking up major. I was like, man, all because I feel it was me losing my son.
Right.
I was just fucking up, just doing any and everything. I was just fucking up, like doing crazy shit. And then I came down to Iowa, in 2013, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just leave everything and just come down here. At the time, I was with my wife, my ex-wife at the time. I got shot in the wife, shit.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
At the time, I was with her, and I was like, you know, what can I do to really just keep my And my brothers and them, they had been doing music like heavy. They was doing the videos and everything, and I was like, man, I want to do what my little brother's doing. Because I've been doing it, I just, you know, I grew the fuck up, you know what I mean?
Right.
I guess I had more responsibilities, I had kids and shit like that. But then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do music. I'm gonna try this music out and type of deal. When I started doing the music, it just started taking me to places that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never.
Just inside of it.
Yeah. Started liking it, kept doing it, and started boosting me up and everything, you know, boosting my self-esteem. Cause my self-esteem wasn't as high as it is now, Steve. It was. I wasn't always the guy that you know and see. I was
The big Rolex I've come to love.
Yeah, man. I wasn't always like that, man. I was like, man, I got, you know, you lose friends and stuff like in Chicago, man. Lost a lot of friends and everything. Then, yeah, I didn't went through 2 marriages. My son passed. I was like,
Dude, we're going to have you come back on and really get into some of this.
oh man, I'm trying to tell you. But the music was I feel like the music really, because I was still, even to this day, right? I think my major thing, I grieved my son because I couldn't help him. You know what I mean? 10 months or whatever, I couldn't help him. A lot of that fucked with me. It still
A lot of guilt.
Yeah,
A lot of survivor guilt.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Like, man, like, I could have did more. You know what I mean? Like, the music was the way out for me. Like, it was the music. Like, I love to do the music.
I mean, the power of music's great. That's the only thing that's ever kept me connected to the Christian faith was music a lot of times.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
that I'm not a big church goer anymore. And all that. Music.
I mean-
I'm just saying I understand the power of music.
Yeah, the music is, it's definitely power in it. It definitely
All
is.
right, hang on, check the time here.
Right?
We got 3 minutes left.
All right, 3 minutes.
3 minutes left of TV time with me.
Okay,
So,
man.
I'm going to personally invite you back again. 'Cause
Okay.
I want to get more into some of the stuff that we didn't get a chance to. I apologize. I thought I had more time on the camera than I did, but I have to delete some files before I can get some time. So you want to come back and do this again?
I'm willing to
sometime?
come back all the time.
All right, man.
All the time,
All right.
Steve, man. It's a pleasure,
We're
man.
not going to play a game today. We'll sign the cards though and put those up for charity auctions.
For sure.
Do you want to do your bit of gratitude? Ooh, we didn't do the fast questions. Let's see if we can knock the fast questions out real quick.
Okay.
10 fast questions. Here we go. You find them when they are in here. Where'd they go? I just had them yesterday.
When you're a busy man, that's what happens.
Man, I don't know about all that.
Oh, no. When you're busy, that's what happens, man.
Does it? I don't know if that's true. Okay, ready? Found it.
Ready.
All right, 10 fast questions. This is a nod to Steve Harvey. Always do this. Favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite food?
Fish.
Biggest fear?
Water. Open
Water.
body of water.
Water.
The ocean. Being left in the ocean.
How about the biggest victory?
Oh, my children.
Children. Good job.
Children.
First celebrity crush?
Shit. I think Holly Berry.
Ooh, that's who I was thinking for you.
Halle.
Halle Berry. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie, Sandlot.
Sandlot. I know the director of that movie. I don't know him, but we're on. Like, I can email him and he'll respond.
What?
Yeah. Favorite animal?
Shit. Tarantula.
Tarantula. Place you want to see?
Oregon.
Oregon. Your dream vacation?
On the island, Bahamas.
Bahamas. And who will I marry?
The world may never know.
All right. Really quickly, you got your moment of gratitude. You can say thank you or pay homage to a celebrity and a person in life.
I just like to thank everybody who messing with me. You know, shout out to my brother. Shout out to the Rise guys. Shout out to all the Rolex ENT. Shout out to everybody. You know, shout out to my mom.